In this video, I'm going to be pollinating some of my Nepenthes. So I'm going to be giving a thorough guide on how to transfer the pollen from the male flowers onto the female flowers. Now, before we start pollinating, I'm going to be explaining the differences between a male and female flower. So right here we have a male flower on my Nepenthes ventricosa cross insignis, and this spike is actually very different from a female. So you can see here it's actually made up of lots of small individual flowers, and on each one you can see this little sphere suspended on this sort of stem right here, and that sphere is covered in pollen. So moving on to the female flowers, instead of a little ball on a stem, there's actually sort of an almond shape where the seed pods will form. Now let's get into making some seeds. So on your male flower, you want to find a flower with a good amount of pollen on it. So you can see these bottom ones are very shriveled up and there's basically nothing on the end of them. But these top ones have a lot of pollen on the end of them. So what you're going to do is you're actually just going to cut the whole flower off. So I'll show you what that looks like. So you're just going to go to the end of this stem, and then you're just going to cut it off. And you can actually see the pollen on the end of that flower. So what we're going to do next is we're going to take it to the female flower, and we're just going to sort of dab the pollen on the end of the female flower. And what this is going to do is sort of stick the pollen to the female flowers, and it's going to activate the ovaries and start forming the seed pods. Sorry for the out of focus footage, but it's very hard to do this with one hand. So I've already done a few of these. So you can see on this bottom one there's quite a bit of pollen. And yeah, so I'll do an update on this when the seeds start to form, or if they start to form. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.